Happy Valentine's Day, guys. February 14th. It's another week. If you remember last week, I was pretty uh, unpleasantly surprised and shocked that I was up and gained 1.8 pounds from 140. I'm sorry, from 245 to 246.8. After reflecting on that, I realized, and I put in the description of this video, last video, is that I got very lazy with the cooking, and I started turning to a local Chinese food restaurant for most of my meals. Um, and then my girlfriend informed me that I have to be careful with that food because it's got a lot of MSG in it, and the MSG has been found to contribute to weight gain. So I stopped the Chinese food cold turkey this week. Started cooking again. Was more mindful of what I put in my body, but also I'm doing a little bit of the intermittent fasting, which is just a fancy way of saying between the time I go to bed and stop eating to the time I rise, and any hours I add additional to the day before I eat, uh, can be considered fasting before my next meal. So, let's say I stopped eating at 7 o'clock at night and woke up 7 in the morning, and that's 12 hours. If I took away my breakfast and I didn't hit a meal until lunchtime, I did that a couple times. And it wasn't really on purpose. It was just a matter of scheduling and having to go right to work with teaching that I ended up not being able to eat till like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I did a couple days like that where I guess I took as much as a 14, 16, or even 18-hour fast. Still, I would satiate that fast or break that fast on an Atkins, uh, zero carbs or low carb, low sugar, high protein, fat diet. All right, so let's get to the scale and see how, if anything happened, if I was able to repair or fix any damages done last week. Here we go. Okay, I am in the kitchen pulling out the scale. Let's see how this. Oh, it's the wrong one. It is the wrong way. There we go. Okay, maybe I can have it face down this time. Well, I'm stepping on the scale. Now that is a lot better. So after gaining, wow, we'll do that again. 241. That is a lot better because it's saying 241. So after gaining 1.8 pounds last week from 245 to 246.8, let's just call it 245. Wait, I gotta see that again. I can't even remember what happened. Second way. Wow. But I moved too much on that one, and I think that was a cheat. So it's now it says 240.2, 240.4, 240.2. All right, I wanted to actually do a third way and see if it's still there. But that would be great because that means, you know, we'll get to the math later. It's too early for math. All right. Gently on the scale again. Okay, that's more realistic. 241. Or we're going to call this 241 flat. 241. There we go. 241. All right, this is good news again. Back to in the black, as they say. Back into the black. I like it. All right. So really, let's call it a 4-pound weight loss that took 2 weeks. So it took 2 weeks to lose 4 pounds. All right, that makes it less complicated because in the last week, again, I gained that 1.8 And so let's call it, it took 2 weeks to lose 4 pounds. So there we go. All right. So last week I went from 245 to 246.8. And I redeemed myself this week by avoiding all that MSG Chinese food. I don't think I went to one restaurant this week. I really don't think I did. And I was very strict with myself. And again, it's a combination, I would say, of Atkins and occasional intermittent fasting. And I'm down to 241. I cannot wait to break 240. This would be amazing. If next week or the following week after that, I can see 230s. Guys, no exercising. Lots of water. Lots of starting off with black coffee, no sugar, no cream. My dessert choices have been Cool Whip on Jello. I did that once this week. And there you go. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm a skinnier guy now. Keep it up.